Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Dylan Waldrop, and welcome to my channel. This is Yoda. As you can see, he'll be featured on the channel quite often. I want to welcome you all to Dylan Waldrop Disc Golf. Really excited to get this channel started. Been playing disc golf for about 4 years now. Starting, I guess, 2 years ago, got my first competitive experience. Playing a few small C tiers, and then last year really took a big jump. Played a big A tier, the Bowling Green Open in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Shot really well there early, and then just kind of flamed out my second 2 rounds. This year, plan on making big strides. Right now, sitting at 832 rated, and I feel like I'm getting better every day and starting to figure some things out. A little bit of background about me. I'm a second-year DPT, Doctor of Physical Therapy student at Western Kentucky University. I'm a 2021 graduate of Union College in Barberville, Kentucky, with a bachelor's in exercise science human performance. Hi, Yoda. Get back, bud. I was a 4-year baseball player there, graduated high school in 2017, and picked up disc golf in, I want to say, right before COVID, so 2019, 2020. And yeah, just really love getting out and playing. My good friend, I'll tag him in this video, and you all go follow him, Peyton Talley of Peyton Talley Disc Golf, got me playing, and I play with him and several of my friends. Met a lot of good friends doing this, and just really enjoy doing this. But want to welcome you on my first official video for the channel. We're gonna do a little in the bag. So I rock the get back bud. You're okay. I rock the Legend 3.0. Picked this up about 1.5 years ago when I really started getting a little bit more serious, and we're just gonna do a quick in the bag. So we'll start out with putt and putters. So I rock the Brodie Smith Dark Horse Putter Blend Roach. I've got 2 I keep in the bag. I've got a bunch to keep for backups. Theme of my bag primarily is gray, orange, black. But really love these fairly straight flying putters, nice and glidey. Really love the feel of these. Been thinking about changing, but as of right now, rocking the Brodie Smith Dark Horse Roach. So we'll go to our approach disc next. Get back here. Probably my go-to approach is going to be my Rafter Eye Saki Bomb Slammer. If you'll check out Peyton's channel, you'll see that I've got one really nice throw-in on hole, I believe it was 4, at the Thrill on the Hill tournament on Western Kentucky's campus. That was a really big throw-in for me. Really reliable. Does most of the time what I want it to do. Usually forehand with it. Primarily a forehand guy, especially for approaches and any shot that I'm really uncomfortable. I'm trying to throw forehand, but my slammer is usually one of my go-tos. Next, I bagged 3 different Kastaplast birds. This first one is my oldest bird. It is my K3. I like to call it my rubber blend bird. As you can see, profile on it, it is beat to death. But whatever angle I throw it on is usually whatever angle it'll hold. So if I want to throw it on a slant Anheuser and try to get around a tree, I think that's the best way to get around it. It'll hold it. If I want to throw on some hyzer, it'll hold that too. Really reliable. Don't throw it nearly as much as I used to, but still in the bag right now. Can't get rid of it. Next, we got the K1 Soft bird. I like to throw this a lot for my approach shots. Usually they 100 feet, especially like in wooded courses. Just because, I mean, it's a soft. I don't want it to take a chance of kicking on a tree real hard. And then finally, I have my K1 Glow Bird. This is what I like to call, I guess, my overstable bird. It's the one where I'm, 100 foot, 120 foot out, and I just need to flick something up there, throw something up there, and let it get down, fairly quickly, close to the basket. Give me a nice easy putt for a par. And that pretty much takes us through our putt and approach. Now, I mean, we still have some more approach discs in here, but those are what I usually primarily approach approach with, 120 or less. So now we'll go into, I guess what you want to call the fold pocket, cover up the main pocket. Bag a Beat to Death Jawbreaker Zone. One of my go-to discs. I throw it quite often. 150 to 200 foot. I'm trying to throw this Jawbreaker Zone. One of my favorite discs in the bag. Forehand, backhand, doesn't matter. I love to throw it. And I also have a backup, just because I am one of those people. I try something, I like it. I like to keep throwing it. I have a backup Jawbreaker Zone that I'm going to try to start getting beat in here soon. Hopefully start playing more here soon. Hopefully the weather will clear up. Where I'm at right now, it is nice and wet. We had snow all last week. As you'll see on Peyton's Disc Golf channel, we went out and played a snow round at Wolf Knob in Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. Beautiful course. We went and played a snow round there. Snow melted on Monday, and then it decided to come and rain for about 4 days straight. And it is absolutely soaking wet outside. But yeah, so just hoping I'll dry up and be able to get out and play more soon. Hopefully start getting this thing beat in a little bit. Now that takes us to our main pocket. So in our main pocket for putt and approach, we got the Sky God 4. Now this is my throwing putter. I picked this up one day at Wolf Knob. Had a certain spot in the bag I was looking to feel more of that throwing putter-ish. I don't consider the zones to be throwing putters. I consider them to be approach. So I didn't have a true throwing putter. All I had were my roaches. So I decided that I wanted a throwing putter and picked up the Sky God. Loved the feel of it. Threw it on hole, I believe it's 12, downhill off the bluff at Wolf Knob, and parked it my very first throw with it, and fell in love with it, and it's been in the bag since. So Sky God is my throwing putter of choice. Next, we have more of our approach discs. So back two different of more stable approach discs. Got a ESP Boba Fett Zone. This is one I really love the forehand, 150 plus. I know usually it's going to be fairly dependable, fairly stable. I've had this in the bag for quite a while. Very trustworthy, very dependable. Next, we got the Castaplast Yarn. Beefy boy. Obviously, one of the few discs in the bag that doesn't match the bag. As you've seen, most everything is orange, black, gray. Yarn is so dependable. It's something I can throw on a flex, and if I give it enough height, I can trust it to flex out. One of my most memorable shots from the Bowling Green Open last year was, I think it was hole 16 at Preston Miller, the final round. Kind of put me in a better position to finish the tournament. Threw this on a flex line, make it between two trees, and ended up parking the hole. So one of my favorite approach discs. Don't throw it as often as I probably should, but I love this disc. Next, we're going to move into our mid-ranges. So back 4 different mid-ranges. Primarily a Discraft guy. I really like Discraft. You'll see in my bag there's multiple different brands, but Discraft and Discmania are probably my two favorite brands. Really gotten into Discmania in the past year or so, but Discraft is probably my favorite brand overall. So you'll see from my understable mid, I've got a Buzz SS with the Wonder Bread stamp, which is my favorite stamp of all time. Picked this up from my buddy Chaz, and pretty good disc to me. I probably should throw it more often, but it's in the bag for a situation I feel like I needed. Next, I have the oldest disc in my bag and one of the most dependable, TI Nate Doss Buzz. Love this disc. It is beat to death. Straight flyer, but super dependable. When I'm looking to throw a shot straight, I'm throwing my Nate Doss Buzz. Now for my favorite mid-range, my Simon Lozado Hex. I have 3 of these. I have one as a backup. I have the Glow Halloween edition. One of my favorite mid-ranges, usually my go-to mid-range. And finally, 4-claw Paul Macbeth World Champ Buzz. Don't throw this a ton, but it's in the bag for what I need. It's more overstable mid-range. Now we're going to go to fairways. I've got 3 different fairways. I bagged the Dynamic Maverick Iota. So Dynamic Maverick is my flippy mid-range or flippy fairway driver. Like to throw this on the hyzer and see if I can get it to flip up, maybe ride a little bit, get some good distance. One of my best shots on hole 7 at Caracas Park, one of the hardest holes in Bowling Green, with this disc right here. Next, have a Discmania FD. Love this disc. It's at the 2022 Bowling Green Open stamp. I did not play that tournament, but I traded for this disc, and I had my good friend and local pro John Smith die with the die, and love this disc. Probably one of my go-to distance drivers, just because I know it's not a distance driver, but I throw it extremely well. Usually fairly stable, and it's fairly dependable. So one of my go-tos. Next for fairways, the FD2 Discmania, again out of production, the Royal Rage Glow combo. It is super nice. Whatever I throw it on is whatever it holds. If I throw it flat, it's going fairly straight with a little bit of stable finish at the end. Forehand, whatever angle you put it on is what it holds. Super good disc. I love this disc. Now we'll get into our more control drivers, our 9-speeds. We'll start with the Innova Halo Roadrunner, the only Innova disc in my bag that I can think of. Love this disc for like turnover shots. Don't throw it a ton, but in the bag for when I need it. Next, I have a 6-time Paul Macbeth Undertaker. Try to be a point and shoot. I just started bagging this one. I lost my old Undertaker, which was a true point and shoot, and started bagging this one. Thrown it once in the snow round, and just need to get more practice with it. Finally, for 9-speeds, got the Paul Ulibarri 21 Tour Series Raptor with the Wonderbird stamp, again courtesy of my good friend Chaz. Love to forehand this disc. Don't throw it a ton backhand, but love to forehand it. Now getting our a little bit faster speeds and the rest of my distance drivers. Got the 6-time Macbeth Onyx. This is my overstable, higher speed driver. Glidey. Sometimes can get it to flip in the right conditions, but love this disc. Next, Discmania DD. Super flippy boy. It will fly. I love this disc. Just picked it up, traded with my cousin, and ended up with this high bud. And love this disc. Super good pickup. Oh yeah. Next, we got the Latitude 64 Royal Grand Orbit Grace. Love this. Fairly dependable flyer. This is my backhand distance driver of choice for my longer drives that I need to get more than what a fairway can give me. This is my go-to. Now these last two, I have a 23 Tour Series Corey Ellis Force. This is my forehand go-to when I'm looking to really drive something for distance, get some power on it. Like to try to get a little flex on it and see if this thing will fly. And then finally, I have my Eagle Man Creator Series Golden Horizon Cloudbreaker with the Griffin stamp. As y'all see, Yoda's getting a little bit restless. He's not happy with me right now, but yeah, this is a super stable, overstable driver. Still working on getting this thing figured out, but love this disc. Love the look. The feel is great. Just still trying to figure it out. So hopefully start using that more. So now that the in the bag is done, talk about some of my goals. So got a tournament Saturday, Veterans for Vets at White House Community Park. Me and Peyton and my cousin Lucas will be going down there. Tee off at 12, about 12:25. Looking for a ratings boost out of this. Hoping to go down there, shoot well. Like I said, it's been raining in the area for the past week, so I'm not sure what the conditions will look like, but hoping to go down there and shoot well. Shoot above my rating. If I can, the goal by the end of the year is to be at least at 850. My ideal goal is to be there in the next 2 or 3 months. I'm not sure with school and how that's looking right now, how busy I am with that, how that's going to go, but the goal is to get to 850 and make myself move up a division. So I'm sitting in MA4 right now, and I want to be to MA3 by the end of the year. And then just continue to get better. I want to be able to compete in tournaments. I want to take down tournaments. I just took down my first tournament just a few weeks ago at the Sad Dog Disc Flex Start #1 at Vet City. Won by 5 strokes at that tournament. Shot really, really well. I hadn't been playing a ton because of work and school and taking care of things, but starting to try to get out more and hopefully going to be able to start playing more and playing better golf. And then just try to be able to have a little bit more fun with the game. Got away from the game for a little while just because I wasn't having fun anymore. So I think I'm going to try to get this pup right here out and get him out and take him for walks and go play disc golf and just get out and enjoy nature and just be present, enjoy the game. It's fun to go out and play disc golf, and I'm with the field I'm in and getting into. I want to encourage people to take a more active role in their life and enjoy the abilities that we have. Enjoy what God's given us. Not everybody can go out and walk and play disc golf and do things like that. So I'm truly grateful for the opportunity to be able to go out and do these things. And just love getting outside and enjoying the beautiful weather, the beautiful scenes that we get to have. I've seen some of the prettiest views I've ever seen out playing disc golf. I've seen some of the coolest things I've ever seen out playing disc golf. And then just enjoying my friends' company. But yeah, that's a little bit about me, and that's in the bag. Gonna try to get some film made up for the tournament on Saturday. Try to give y'all an update about that, and hopefully shoot well. But guys, this is Dylan signing off. Appreciate y'all taking the time to watch this, and y'all drop follow, like, comment, subscribe, and hope to see y'all later.